Hello everyone, I'm Renzo Mox, and I apologize if I seem a little off. I am tired, so I seem to always be tired nowadays, unfortunately. Anyways, video is going to be I'm going to try to keep it as candid as possible, not super formal or anything, so I guess let's just get into it. So obviously this video is being made because where the heck is Defenders of the Big Space? You know, that project that I announced in like January, and then actually announced the winners and said I'd start working on it in February, and now it's April. Where's that project, Renzo? The project that you promised all your adoring fans. Lord have mercy. So I want to say right off the bat, I have been working on it just very, very slowly. It's not like I haven't started production at all. And I'm getting close to what I call the end of it. I don't exactly know where it's going to end. Usually how I write things, I don't really have a plan in mind. I just kind of go for it. And that's been the process. This is much different than writing a Renzo episode, honestly. It's very, very weird and different, and I'll kind of explain why in this video. So firstly, for those who aren't aware what Defenders of the Big Space is, it is a subscriber mock contest video thing that I announced back in January, and then I announced the winners in February. Basically, the whole idea revolves around, I think Thatch gave me the idea, I don't exactly remember, but basically, you guys build a mocks, and then I film a short or something around that. And I really like that idea. I wanted to make you guys feel like you were involved in this project, a lot more than just a simple mock contest. Because I've done mock contests before, and while I like doing mock contests, I don't have any prizes to give, or I don't really have too much to offer to you guys. So I figured, hey, why not make something, you know? Why not make something for you guys to watch, you know? Not just say, hey, your mock wins, cool. Or, hey, you get to voice a character. Well, now you get to voice a character in a short that revolves around these characters that you created. And I think that's kind of interesting, honestly. Now, Defenders has been kind of worked on and not worked on. I'll explain why. Writing the script has been going pretty well, I think. Here's my deal with the Defenders script. It's pretty different from Renzo, not in the fact that it does feel like a Renzo episode, but without Renzo. It was very hard for me to start writing on this because I don't know these characters that well. With Renzo, I know exactly what kind of situation I can put him in. I know exactly how to write him and how he would react to situations. I know exactly all that information. These guys I don't know nothing about. And I know you guys gave me character descriptions and stuff, but I had to basically rewrite and recreate a bunch of characters, including a main character, which feels so weird. So, I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out. This could either be really bad or good, you know? I don't know. It's happened before. I've written something that I think is terrible, but people like it anyways, so, and vice versa. I write things that I think I kind of like that, but then nobody talks about it. So that could be a case with this. Who knows? I gotta get this video back on track before I derail it more than it already has been. Basically, Defenders being written. What about the mocks? I've shown you guys the mocks a couple times. I know that. Maybe not officially. I haven't like uploaded reviews or special looks on Instagram or anything. I've just shown them off on live stream, so not everyone would have seen that. I actually do plan to update some of the mocks. I know for a fact that Chrysalis's head is something I want to fix because she has a golden Zesk mask, which I like the Zesk mask a lot, but gold is so out of place and really doesn't fit. That was only done as a temporary thing. However, I do have some money left, so there is a chance I can order another Bricklink haul, and that also goes for a couple other of the Defenders, because a couple of them just don't have pieces that I probably should use to actually fix up the mocks, you know? These are things that I most definitely should be looking into, so yeah, that's probably going to take another couple weeks because I gotta wait for more parts, which is unfortunate. I'm actually really looking forward to filming Defenders. I don't know why, I just have a good feeling about filming it. I haven't really filmed any story stuff in a while, and it's been, you know, I haven't really done anything that crazy or involved yet. I've been editing other people's videos, but I really haven't gone into something as big as, like, the last episode of Renzo. That was pretty big, obviously. So it's weird to get back into another project still, and obviously you guys probably want to know about Renzo Season 2. Well, that'll come another time. This is about Defenders right now. What can I say about the script? I think it's okay. Obviously I'm not going to say, I think it's amazing, you guys are going to like that, because I'm not that type of person. I don't know what you guys are going to like. I don't know what you guys like or don't like. We'll see. Hopefully at the end of the day you guys are just like, hey, it's kind of cool to see those characters all on this video, but if worse comes to worse, I guess, I don't know, I filmed a video with a couple of weird mocks in it. I guess that's got to count for something. I'll also talk about some of the voice acting and characters, too. I didn't initially plan for there to be main characters in this short because, honestly, when I was coming up with the contest, I actually really didn't have an idea for Defenders. I just kind of like, hey, these guys are going to get together, fight this guy. That was it. That's not good. So I've actually recently figured out the entire plan, you know? So the main character is going to be Teo, the little red dude. He's going to be shy and timid, and he's blind, which adds into his character a ton, because I've never had a blind character before. I've never written a blind character, so it's weird. He bumps into things all the time. It's kind of played for laughs, but he's an alien, so it's whatever. It's treated in a comedic fashion, but it's not like, haha, you're blind. It's more like he's a gullible goof who doesn't really understand. Other than that, his personality is pretty basic. He's just kind of a timid, shy guy who wants to do the best that he can to help people out. That's it. It's not a crazy personality. It's a far cry from Renzo's personality. But I do like the fact that he's kind of this timid, you know, shy little dude, because that adds a little layer, you know. He's not just the nice guy or whatever. He actually does have weaknesses. He's not very funny. He's overly political, you know. He's always trying to, like, correct. If they make errors in spelling or something like that, he's the guy who would correct them. And I think that adds some weird layer to his character and stuff like that. Now, I'm getting all the voice actors together. What I can confirm are a couple voice actors that will be voicing their character, obviously. Xanton will be voicing his character, Nyx, I know that for sure. And then Glurmuk, who will be voiced by Lego Lover 55, that was his mock too. And then those are really the only ones I can confirm for now, except like the honorable mentions. Kasai will be voicing Schmlunkis, however the frick you say his name. And the other honorable mentions will probably most likely voice their characters too. But overall, that's kind of all I got. You know, I wanted to make this video just to inform you guys what the heck's been going on behind the scenes, because I know I've been kind of quiet about Defenders, and that's just because I haven't had much to talk about. If I had more to talk about, I absolutely would have talked about it, but until now, I really haven't had much to say. And even though this update video in general doesn't even have that much to say, because I'm not currently working on it, that's another thing too. I have been kind of taking some break to focus on some school stuff, which is not the best. I really wish I could pump this out, but it is my last semester, so I'm really trying to work as hard as I possibly can. You know, I don't want videos to hold you back, but that also doesn't mean that there's going to be a 6-month delay. I mean, you can probably expect it. I've got a couple breaks coming up. I'm going to try to write it as much as possible, but I've been doing other things on the side, and I sincerely apologize if you guys, you know, are expecting this like tomorrow. It's going to take a little longer than that, but hopefully once it gets going, it'll get going. I guess the last major thing to talk about is how long it's going to be. I have no idea. I went into Renzo episode 12 thinking it was literally going to be 37 minutes for some reason. Nope, it was an hour and almost a half. So expectations are a little wonky. I don't really know what to expect from Defenders. But the way it's being written is that a lot happens, and there are quite a few pages. But at the same time, it is kind of, it's a short, right? It's not like a movie where I develop into everything crazy. If I was making a movie, it would be a lot more focused, probably a lot more character development, and a ton of, that's the thing too, a lot of the characters don't get their backstory explained. Like, Teo is the focused character. It's not like Suicide Squad or something like that, where you cut to all these characters and all their stories. That's not how it's going to work, sadly. I wanted to focus on one major character. The rest of the characters kind of take a backseat to Teo, which is unfortunate considering the fact that this was a big subscriber project. But to do something like that, it would be a whole big movie, and I honestly don't want to have to make an hour-and-a-half long movie. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way through and didn't skip, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I guess I'll keep you guys updated. Definitely more Defender updates will be on the way once I actually continuously start working on it. However, not videos. They're going to be on my community tabs, so if you guys want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, please follow those community tabs, because those are super important to my channel. I mean, without them, you guys wouldn't know what I'm doing half the time, so I try to keep them as as frequent as possible. So, yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'm RenzoMox, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.